Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks for watching us tonight. We're about an hour away from the first vice presidential debate between Governor Mike Pence and Senator Tim Kaine. Will that debate influence the vote? That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. The answer is no. Good night, everyone. Not really, not really. I'm here for the hour, but we always tell you the truth, and the truth is the American people will not change their votes based upon anything Pence and Kaine might say this evening. The two presidential candidates are so much larger than life, it all depends on them, not their seconds. In my lifetime, only Sarah Palin brought enough charisma to benefit her ticket.
I love those hockey moms. You know, they say the difference between a hockey mom and a pit bull? Lipstick.
But as you'll remember, Governor Palin ran into trouble with her frame of reference, how much she knew about the world. She did, however, put a scare into the Democratic Party and initially helped John McCain. Other than that, the VP candidates have been pretty much used as surrogates. Does anyone remember what Joe Biden said to Paul Ryan or vice versa 4 years ago? Anyone? So tonight's debate will be interesting because of the joust. Who's quicker on the draw? But again, it will not influence the vote. So, all eyes will turn to Sunday night. Round two between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. Polling this week, not good news for the Trump campaign. Many Americans apparently believing that Hillary Clinton won the first debate, and she has gained in most of the polling. Also, Donald Trump remains on defense. While the Miss Universe thing is going away, the tax deal remains big. Yesterday in Colorado, Trump defended his big tax write-off in 1995.
As a major real estate developer in this country and throughout the world, I face enormous taxes, city taxes, state taxes, sales taxes, excise taxes, employee taxes, federal taxes, VAT taxes in different countries. It's my job always to minimize the overall tax burden to the greatest extent possible, which allows me to reinvest in neighborhood workers, building amazing structures all over the place. And it fuels a tremendous growth in various communities throughout the United States.
Now, that makes sense. As we reported last night, corporations take big losses all the time, and that's what Mr. Trump did. The fact that he turned his companies around to make big profits after he had financial trouble is to his credit, is it not? But we all know that the two debate moderators on Sunday, Martha Raddatz and Anderson Cooper, as well as Hillary Clinton herself, will try to paint Trump as a greedhead who doesn't care about his country. That presents an interesting challenge to the candidate. Trump must calmly, I repeat, calmly, state his case that his economic vision on taxes and everything else will benefit the country. If Donald Trump goes on defense and lashes out in any way at all, he'll lose the second debate. And if that happens, well, I think we all know how the November vote will turn out. But Mr. Trump is a talented communicator, so it would be foolish for anyone to count him out at this point. But he needs a big win on Sunday, not just holding his own. If he gets that big win, the polls will turn around, because Hillary Clinton still has not really defined herself to independent American voters who will decide the election. And that's the memo. Now for the top story reaction. Joining us in Washington, Brittany Hume. Didn't we just see you? You were reading mean tweets, and now you're here?
Yeah.
All right. Do you agree that the VP debate, while entertaining and people should watch to be informed, not going to really matter, though, that much?
Well, one way it could matter, Bill, is remember how many vice presidents have gone on to become president. So you may be getting kind of an early audition here of somebody who may, before too long, be in the race for the Oval Office itself, or if something terrible should happen, could end up becoming president during the term of the next elected president.
True, but with these two monster candidates, the vote in what, 5 weeks? Less than 5 weeks.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
There's nothing that Pence or Kaine could say tonight that's going to change anybody's mind. I mean, it's either Trump or Clinton. I mean,
well, there's a possibility that one of these candidates can open up a line of attack against the other, or a line of defense on behalf of their own candidate. that might prove useful in the in the ongoing argument going forward. But beyond that, no, there's never been a case that I can think of where a vice presidential debate could be shown to have mattered in the outcome on election day.
I mean, I'm really trying to think of anything. All I remember about Biden 4 years ago was he had this laugh that scared me. You know, the clown thing that's where everybody's a clown now running around?
Well, he had that slightly diabolical grin, and if you don't like him, you think it's diabolical. If you do like him, you think it's friendly.
No, even if you do like him, even if you do like him, yeah, you thought it was diabolical. And Ryan, I mean, he was sober and he was credible, but nobody remembers anything. Now, almost 50% of the American population, according to polls, don't know who Pence or Kaine are. They don't know anything. They don't know them. So I don't know if we're going to get big numbers tonight on this debate.
Well, we probably will. You know, it'll be on everywhere, and you know, people are interested in this election, so you know, they'll probably watch at least for a while.
Yeah.
And there may be some curiosity about these two men among the people who don't know them, and they'll be better known after this for sure.
Have you interviewed both of them?
I haven't interviewed Kaine. I've interviewed Mike Pence. I haven't interviewed Kaine. I know Kaine. I live in the state where he serves and also where he was governor, and you know, I've known him a long time, but I don't think I've ever interviewed him.
No, he doesn't do a lot of interviews. I interviewed Pence as well, and Pence stayed on message no matter what I did.
Oh boy, does he ever? Does he ever?
I wanted to mess up his hair, but he was on the satellite. I couldn't. But that would be the only way to like shock him into.
That might have helped.
Yeah, because no matter what you asked him, it's like, okay, is Larry Bird better than Magic Johnson? Well, Trump. You know, he's not.
I know.
You know,
no, he's
very disciplined.
He's a very decent guy, and he's been a true blue conservative for a long time. He has not, in this campaign at least, been a particularly good interview for people like you and me.
No, and the same thing with Kaine. Kaine's a party man. Democrats gotten him into trouble because he is a devout Catholic, and some of the Catholic doctrine does not jive up with the liberal secular movement that the Democrats have embraced. That may present a problem if Pence were to go after that. I don't know whether he will or not. I don't expect the moderator to really add too much. I'm not diminishing her. I'm just saying that, you know, if you go into the personal zones about religion, that would be a departure from what these people usually do. So when you're watching the debate, I expect, and tell me if I'm wrong here, I expect Pence to basically defend Trump, but stay away from the Miss Universe and all that stuff, but defend him on the taxes, defend him on other things that have gotten him into a little trouble. And then Kaine to go on the attack. Kaine's going to attack. And so that Pence is going to be like the wall, and Kaine's going to come in and try to attack him. That's how I see it.
Yeah, I'm sure that Kaine will try to do that, but although he's not a particularly combative guy, Pence may be more so than he is. And look, there are going to be lines of attack that Pence will certainly pursue, you know, on a range of issues. I don't think he's not going to get involved in some of these side issues that seem to so attract the attention of Mr. Trump. I mean, getting into a fuss about the Miss Universe of years and gone by. You know, he got lured into that. I don't think you'll see Pence doing anything like that.
No, I don't think so either. But I see Pence as more of a trying to elevate Trump, where I don't see Kaine trying to elevate Hillary. He's going to go after Trump. So it's the debate, interestingly enough, I predict, will be all about Trump. Last word.
The whole campaign has been all about Trump.
Yep. And that's how it will remain.
And that's why he's going to be live tweeting tonight.
Well, I hope we're trying to get him on tomorrow. He's going to be in Nevada, and we're going to try to get him on tomorrow. Britt, thank you as always.